All right, let's dive into Nyka's world, shall we? They just dropped their Q2 financials, fiscal year 2025. And we're going to break it all down.
Yeah.
What do these numbers actually mean
Sure.
for this beauty and fashion kind of powerhouse? It's November 12th, 2024.
Okay.
And we've got the company's overall performance to look at.
Yeah.
And then we'll zoom in, take a closer look
Yeah.
at their different segments, beauty, fashion, and Superstore by Nyka, their platform for businesses.
Interesting. Yeah.
So
What jumps out at you right away, just looking at the big picture?
well, I was immediately struck by how much how big this operation is, like a consolidated revenue from operations of $18,747 million, which is a 24% jump from last year.
Huge.
So they're not just, surviving, they're thriving.
They're doing well.
In a very competitive market.
Absolutely.
And what I think is even better is their gross profit margin is also up.
That's great.
So it means they're not just selling more,
Right.
but they're becoming more profitable.
More efficient.
Yeah.
As they scale.
As they grow.
Absolutely.
I mean, that's the dream scenario for any business.
Yeah, that's the goal.
Right. Growing revenue, increasing profitability.
That's it.
So where
where are they?
where are they seeing the most success?
Where's the sweet spot?
Yeah.
I think it's pretty clear.
Yeah.
Beauty is their star. Really,
Yeah.
29% year-on-year jump in
Where?
gross merchandise value,
Okay.
or GMV,
All right.
which
Yeah.
basically represents the total value of goods sold
Right.
on their platform.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Is
Yeah.
pretty remarkable.
Yeah.
Premium fragrances are a real standout.
Really?
They're even outpacing
Wow.
the overall platform growth.
Interesting.
So that's a category to watch.
Yeah, and I've noticed that myself. Like, everybody seems to be indulging in luxury scents these days.
I think you're right.
But what really caught my eye
What really?
was their hot pink sale,
Oh yeah.
which pulled in 23 million unique visitors.
That's a lot of people.
That's almost the entire population of Australia
Yeah.
browsing for beauty products.
It's pretty amazing.
Yeah.
It just shows you how big these events can get.
Right.
I mean, even compared to their previous sales.
Right.
This one was massive.
Wow.
It really speaks to their brand power and their marketing.
Yeah.
In the Indian e-commerce landscape.
It's impressive.
And within beauty,
Okay.
their own brand portfolio
Yeah.
is seeing incredible traction.
Okay.
Like a whopping 48%
48%.
year-on-year growth.
So they're not just a platform for other brands. They're actually building their own
They are, yeah.
in-house labels successfully.
Yeah.
So that gives them,
What does that give them?
more control, potentially higher profit margin.
Exactly.
Right. You got it.
I mean, it's a smart strategy.
Yeah. It's a good
Especially in a market as dynamic as India's.
Absolutely.
Now, when we look at fashion,
Yeah.
the growth story is a bit different.
It is. Yeah.
It's a different beast altogether, fashion.
Absolutely. Yeah.
What are we seeing there?
Well, while fashion is growing,
Okay.
it's not keeping pace with
Right.
the phenomenal growth of beauty,
Right.
their GMV, from third-party fashion brands.
Okay.
So, think of it as the clothing and accessories that they sell from other companies is seeing slower growth
Okay.
this quarter.
So the
Yeah.
reliance on external brands
Yeah, could be.
might be holding them back a bit
Could be. Yeah.
in the fashion segment. It's possible.
Yeah.
But there is a bright spot.
Oh,
Because
okay.
their own fashion brands,
Uh-huh.
Those developed and marketed by Nyka themselves
Yeah.
are performing well.
Okay.
20%
20%.
year-on-year growth
Yeah.
on their platforms.
So, similar to beauty,
Yeah.
they're seeing more success
Seems like.
with their own fashion labels compared to reselling
Makes sense.
other brands.
Yeah.
Like, they're recognizing
Yeah, it looks like.
that owning their brand
Owning their brands.
is a key part of their growth strategy.
Absolutely.
Now, let's talk about
Okay.
Superstore by Nyka.
Right.
Their ED2B platform. This is where they're selling wholesale to other businesses, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So how's that
How's that going?
how's that playing out for them?
Well, I think the numbers are pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Superstore has achieved an 80% year-on-year increase in GMV.
Wow, so it's growing rapidly.
It is, yeah.
So this suggests that Nika is successfully leveraging their brand recognition and their logistics expertise to cater to the needs of retailers.
I know what they're doing.
Yeah, it's a smart way to diversify revenue streams and tap into a market with potentially higher order values.
Absolutely.
It's brilliant, right?
Yeah.
To capitalize on their existing infrastructure and relationships and opened up this whole new avenue.
Smart.
So essentially, they're becoming like the go-to supplier for beauty and fashion businesses in India.
It's a good way to put it, yeah.
Yeah.
They're building an ecosystem.
Yeah, it's not...
Rather than just selling products.
Yeah, they're not just selling products anymore.
There's a whole...
it's a whole network.
Right. So... We've got this impressive growth story unfolding across their different businesses. Yeah. But they're not just sitting back.
No, they're not resting on their laurels.
And enjoying the ride.
That's for sure.
Are they?
Absolutely not.
What are they?
They're busy.
What are they doing?
To ensure their continued success.
They're investing.
Yeah.
Strategically.
What kind of investments?
To ensure they stay on top. You know, like they're expanding their physical store network.
Okay.
Which now stands at a remarkable 210 stores across India.
Wow.
So, you know, this move suggests they see value in a hybrid model.
Makes sense.
Combining the convenience of online shopping with the tactile experience of a physical store.
Makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
It caters to
different customer preferences.
And
it allows them to build a stronger brand presence.
Throughout the country.
Across the country.
Yeah, exactly.
And they're not just focusing on reach. They're also...
That's
deepening their product offerings.
Their offerings, yeah.
So they acquired a majority stake in Dot & Key, which is...
It's a skincare brand.
Skincare brand.
Yeah.
This further strengthens their owned brands portfolio.
Exactly. Particularly in skincare. Which is a rapidly growing segment. So to acquire brands that complement their existing offerings, fill any gaps in their portfolio.
Very smart.
It's a classic strategy.
That is
but one that requires, you know, careful consideration. Due diligence.
And due diligence. Yeah, for sure.
And it's not just about acquiring brands.
It's about the whole customer experience.
It's about the experience, yeah. And one area where they've been
focused.
Like laser focused.
Really focused, is
delivery speed.
Makes sense.
70% of beauty orders in major cities arrive the same or next day.
That's fast.
That's huge, right?
It is. In a world where
consumers expect instant gratification. I mean, that's a logistical feat.
It's a huge...
It's what you're taking in a country as vast and diverse as India.
For sure.
It really shows that they understand the pulse.
They get it.
Of the modern consumer.
They get it of the modern consumer.
Right. And it sets them apart.
It does,
from a lot of their competitors.
From a lot of the others,
So... all of these strategic investments all connected.
Right. From physical stores to faster delivery.
Right.
They're all about creating
the whole picture.
This seamless and delightful shopping experience.
Exactly. Yeah.
For their customers.
That's what it's all about.
It's clear that Nika is playing the long game here.
They are. Yeah.
They're not just chasing short-term gains.
The short-term.
They're building a brand that resonates. And a business that's built to last.
Yeah, they're in it for the long haul.
But even with their impressive performance and all these smart moves, the question remains, right?
Of course.
What potential challenges...
what could trip them up?
...might they face in the future?
Yeah.
The question.
Yeah, it's a big question.
It is, yeah.
We'll have to think about that.
We'll dig into that.
So we were just talking about those potential challenges, right, for Nika going forward.
Yeah, the roadblocks.
The
hurdles.
They're doing a lot of things right.
They are, yeah.
But the business world is constantly...
always changing.
Yeah, evolving, so...
never a dull moment.
What do you see as, like,
Yeah, what are the biggest hurdles?
The biggest ones, I think, at the top of the list has got to be competition.
Yeah.
The Indian e-commerce landscape is incredibly dynamic.
It's intense.
New players popping up all the time.
Left and right.
So Nike has got to continuously innovate.
Stay ahead.
Differentiate themselves to stay ahead of the curve.
Especially, as you said, with...
Especially as...
like Amazon and Flipkart.
The big guys expanding their presence.
Right.
In beauty and fashion.
It's not enough to just offer a wide selection.
It's not just about selection anymore.
Of products, right.
You need that...
experience.
Unique experience.
Yeah, something that brings people back.
Yeah, keeps customers coming back.
To Nike specifically.
To Nike, not just,
Not just any online store.
Any online store, right?
It's about building that brand identity.
Yeah, brand loyalty.
Fostering loyalty.
And constantly
always looking for ways.
Seeking ways to enhance.
Yeah, enhance.
That shopping experience.
The experience. Make it better.
Yeah. And then I think,
What else?
Another challenge is... is navagating those economic fluctuations.
It's a roller coaster sometimes.
India's economy, it's growing.
It is growing, yeah.
But it's also susceptible to...
global trends?
Yeah.
Domestic factors.
And so that could impact a business.
Oh, absolutely.
Breaker.
Things like inflation, changes in,
consumer
spending
pattern,
and
disposable income.
Disposable income, yeah.
All that stuff.
That all matters.
Yeah, because people
tighten their belts.
Cut back.
When times are tough.
On those...
they cut back on the...
luxury beauty products.
The nice to have.
If their wallets are feeling a bit, a
little lighter.
Tighter,
yeah,
right.
Exactly.
So Nike needs to be...
adaptable.
Responsive.
With the ups and downs.
Economic shifts.
Yeah, got to be able to roll with the punches.
It's about understanding their customer base.
Their people, yeah. Their need and their price sensitivity.
What you're willing to spend.
Right. And they need to keep a finger on the pulse.
Stay informed.
Of the economy.
Yeah.
And be ready to kind of adjust.
Adjust strategies.
Pivot when necessary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what about the
logistical
side of things?
The logistics. Oh, yeah.
I mean, they're delivering...
That's a whole other beast.
Thousands of orders.
Thousands, yeah.
Every day.
Every single day.
Across this...
huge country.
Vast and complex country.
It's a lot to manage.
So...
yeah, logistics and supply chain management are crucial.
Yeah, especially with their commitment.
Absolutely, especially with...
to fast delivery.
That speed they're promising.
And as they... expand their reach.
Into more places.
Into more cities and towns.
All over.
Maintaining that.
Smooth operation.
Yeah, smooth and efficient operation.
It gets trickier.
Becomes more challenging. Yeah.
The bigger you get.
And any disruptions
That's what comes.
in the supply chain.
There's weather, infrastructure.
Yeah, infrastructure limitations.
Unforeseen circumstances. Anything.
That can really impact.
Directly impacts.
Customer satisfaction.
Customer experience.
It's a...
yeah.
high-stakes game.
Big stakes.
Customers are used to getting things.
Expect it now.
Quickly and efficiently.
Fast and seamless.
And any delays can...
lead to frustration.
Yeah, loss of trust.
People lose faith.
Yeah.
So Nike needs to keep investing in that.
Keep investing, yeah. Logistics network, right.
Absolutely. Optimizing those routes.
Optimizing delivery route.
Building relationships with the delivery partners.
And maybe even exploring,
so innovative solutions.
Drone delivery.
Drone delivery.
Or hyperlocal.
Fulfillment centers.
Yeah, anything to get it there faster.
Just to further improve.
Speed and efficiency.
That speed and efficiency, yeah.
Got to stay ahead of the game.
And then there's,
What else? What else is there?
Technology.
Technology, of course.
It's another area that...
always changing.
Constantly evolving.
Every day, there's something new.
So how do you see that?
Yeah, how does that play into it?
Impacting Nike.
Well, staying ahead of the tech curve is essential.
In e-commerce especially, yeah.
Especially in this business, yeah.
They need to continuously invest.
In their platform. Make sure it's...
yeah. Ensure it's
user-friendly.
User-friendly. Secure, personalized.
Personalized, yeah.
And that means
leveraging
data.
Data analytics.
To understand
customer behavior.
Right. Personalize recommendations.
And
optimize the pains.
The whole 9 yards.
But they also need to invest in
cybersecurity,
cybersecurity to protect.
Got to protect that
customer data.
Yeah, keep it safe.
And maintain that trust.
Trust is everything.
Because Data breaches are a major concern.
Huge concern for any
online business,
online business.
Can really damage a company.
And it can erode customer confidence very quickly. Yeah. So
Nike needs to be
proactive
with that.
Absolutely.
Right.
Cybersecurity is not something you can ignore.
Implement robust measures. And stay informed.
Yeah, stay informed about
the latest threats.
Those latest threats.
The bad guys are always coming up with new tricks.
And then we have
the human element.
A human element.
Can't forget about the people.
Yeah. Nike's success ultimately depends on
your teams.
The people who make it all happen.
The ones on the ground.
So what are the challenges?
What are they facing?
They face on that front.
Well, attracting. And retaining.
Top talent.
The best people.
Yeah.
It's tough. Especially in a competitive industry.
In e-commerce.
Yeah. Everyone's looking for the same people.
Right. The demand for
super professionals,
Yeah, skilled professionals from
data scientists to marketing specialists.
Yeah,
logistics experts.
It's high
demand.
So Nike needs to
they got to create a good environment.
Create a positive and stimulating.
Yeah, a place where people want to work.
Work environment.
Competitive compensation.
Benefits.
Compensation and benefits.
Opportunities for growth.
Yeah, opportunities for growth and development.
Got to keep people engaged.
Yeah. It's not just about the paycheck anymore.
Salaries anymore.
No.
People want to work for companies.
They want to feel good about it.
That
align with their values.
Yeah, align with their values.
Sense of purpose. Yeah, make a difference.
And provide those opportunities.
Yeah, for growth. Absolutely.
So they need to
they got to cultivate
that
culture.
Strong company culture.
Yeah, a positive one.
That empowers employees, encourages innovation, and fosters a sense of community.
Make it a good place to be.
Yeah, and maybe even consider
there's
initiatives like
stock options.
Yeah, employee stock ownership plans.
Profit sharing
to further align.
Align the interests.
Employee and company.
Yeah, get everyone on the same page.
Interests.
Exactly.
So we've got
a lot.
Competition.
Yeah.
Economic uncertainties.
The economy.
Logistical complexities.
Tricky.
Technological advancements.
Always changing.
And the ever-present.
Always there.
Challenge of talent acquisition.
People.
It's a lot to juggle.
It is. It's a lot on their plate.
Right.
But, challenges are also opportunities.
That's it.
That's how you look at it.
Yeah, that's a great point.
Got to be positive.
How can Nike turn these challenges into
work for them?
Opportunities.
Yeah, turn those lemons into lemonade, I think. By addressing them head on, they could actually solidify their position.
Become stronger.
Yeah, as a leader in the market.
In the Indian e-commerce market.
Yeah.
And potentially even expand their global footprint. Right. For instance, new technologies can not only improve the customer experience, but also open up new revenue streams.
New ways to make money. Exactly.
And by focusing on sustainable practices.
Sustainability,
ethical sourcing.
Important these days.
They can appeal to
a whole new segment.
A growing segment.
Of conscious consumers.
Yeah.
People care about that now.
Yeah, people who
want to know where their stuff comes from.
Yeah, care about where their stuff comes from.
How it's made.
The
whole
ethical supply chain.
Yeah. So these challenges are
pushing them,
forcing them to innovate,
to be better
and evolve.
Yeah, it's a good thing.
Which could ultimately
stronger.
Yeah, make them an even stronger company.
Absolutely.
It's about, like you said, turning potential roadblocks.
Yeah, those obstacles
into stepping stones.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah, it's all about perspective.
Now, before we move on to the future of Nike, I want to take a closer look at
zoom in on something.
One aspect of that
really stands out.
Really stands out to me.
Okay, what's that?
Their ability to tap into that cultural zeitgeist.
Interesting.
They're not just,
more than just
selling products.
Yeah.
They're selling an idea, a feeling. Tell me.
Yeah, tell me about that.
More about that.
I think that's what makes Nike so fascinating. They've gone beyond just being an online store.
Right.
They're a cultural phenomenon.
Yeah.
A symbol of empowerment.
Self-expression.
Particularly
for women in India.
Yeah. They've tapped into the aspirations of a generation
It's
embracing individuality, celebrating diversity.
Right, and they've done that.
How do they do it?
Through,
what's the secret sauce?
Clever marketing.
Clever marketing, yeah.
Strategic partnership.
Partnership.
A deep understanding.
Yeah, they get it.
Their target audience?
Target audience.
They know their customer.
They've created a community, a platform for
dialogue.
Yeah, dialogue and engagement.
They've created a space.
Yeah, a sense of belonging.
Belonging.
And inclusivity.
Inclusivity.
Which is
so important.
Incredibly powerful.
Especially in India.
Yeah. In a country as diverse
as India.
So
yeah, they're not just selling
lipsticks and dresses.
No.
They're selling
confidence. Self-love.
They're selling self-love.
Yeah, it's a feeling.
It's a
whole vibe.
Yeah, they've created a brand that
resonates
on an emotional level.
It's deeper than just products.
And that emotional connection.
That's what drives loyalty.
Yeah, brand loyalty.
Repeat purchases. People come back for more.
It's a brilliant strategy.
It's smart.
Especially
in a market that's
becoming so
crowded.
Yeah, crowded and competitive.
Everyone's vying for attention. So let's
shift gears.
Shift our focus to the future.
The future of Nykaa.
All right. We've
looked at the present.
Explored the challenges.
Their present, explored their challenges.
And the cultural impact.
Evolved into their cultural impact.
They've made their mark.
So what's next?
What's next for this ambitious company?
For this ambitious company.
Big plans, I'm sure.
We've covered, Nykaa's impressive growth, the challenges they're facing, and their cultural impact in India. But
where do they go from here?
Where do they go from here?
That's the question.
What's next for this beauty and fashion powerhouse?
Well, it looks like global expansion is on the horizon.
Ow.
They've already kind of dipped their toes in the Middle East.
Right.
And it seems like they're eyeing other markets.
So taking on...
It's a big move.
Yeah, taking on those established
Yeah.
Global players.
The big leagues in beauty and fashion.
It's a challenge.
It's it's no small feat. What makes them think?
What gives them the confidence?
Yeah, what makes them confident
Yeah.
that they can succeed
Yeah, what's their edge?
on a global stage?
I think they've got a few things going for them.
Yeah.
First off, they really understand the Indian consumer
Right.
deeply, and that gives them a unique perspective on product development, marketing.
Interesting.
You know, India is a diverse market.
Yeah, very diverse.
With a wide range of needs and preferences.
So many different people.
And Nykaa has shown they can handle that.
They can cater to that, yeah.
That diversity.
And so that experience.
That's valuable. Is really valuable as they
expand into
new territories with similar demographics.
So their Indian roots
it's not a weakness.
Are actually a strength.
This is strength.
Giving them a competitive edge.
Absolutely.
In understanding.
Appealing to
a global audience.
A global audience, yeah.
They've got their finger on the pulse.
That's pretty remarkable.
It is, yeah.
And secondly, they've shown this
this ability.
Remarkable ability to adapt.
To change. To innovate, yeah.
They're not afraid to
experiment,
yeah.
Try new things.
Try new
formats.
Business
models. Embrace technology.
Embrace those emerging.
Yeah, the latest and greatest.
Technologies, and that agility.
That's key.
Is going to be crucial, right? As they navigate the complexities.
The global landscape.
And international.
The whole other ballgame.
Expansion, yeah.
Yeah, lots of moving parts.
They're not just copying.
They're not just copying
what works elsewhere.
They're bringing something new.
They're bringing their own
flavor.
Yeah, unique approach.
Exactly.
To the global table.
And finally, they've built a strong brand.
A brand that resonates.
Yeah, that resonates with consumers.
Yeah.
Their focus on
empowerment,
inclusivity, self-expression.
Those are universal values.
It
goes beyond
geographical boundaries.
Right, yeah, it speaks to
a global generation.
Yeah.
That values authenticity.
Yeah.
Individuality.
It's not just about
just products.
Selling products. It's about
a community.
Creating a community, a movement.
A movement, yeah.
That's a That's powerful proposition, no matter where you are.
Anywhere in the world.
In the world, yeah.
But of course, global expansion
comes with challenges.
It's not easy.
What are some of the
what are they going to face?
Hurdles they might face
as they go global.
As they venture beyond.
Beyond India.
Okay, yeah.
I think adapting to different cultures.
Cultural nuances.
Consumer preferences.
Yeah. That's going to be key.
So their core brand values might resonate.
The core might be there.
Globally.
But they got to fine-tune.
Yeah. They'll need to fine-tune.
Those product offerings.
Marketing.
Yeah.
Marketing strategy.
Given the platform.
The platform experience to suit,
the local tastes and sensibilities.
So it's a
balancing act.
Yeah, striking that balance.
Yeah. Being true to themselves.
Yeah, maintaining their...
But also being sensitive to the local market.
Being sensitive to local nuances.
Absolutely.
And then they'll also have to,
navigate those different
regulatory
landscapes, build new
supply chains,
establish
partnerships in each new market.
It's a
lot.
It's a complex undertaking.
No doubt.
But if they can leverage,
but if they can use
their strengths
and learn from their experiences, they have a real chance.
They've got a shot
of making a
global impact.
Yeah,
they could really make waves.
It's an
exciting time.
Exciting time for Nykaa.
For sure.
And for the Indian
startup
ecosystem as a whole.
It's booming.
They're proving that Indian companies can compete
on the world stage
and succeed
and win
on a global stage.
They're showing what's possible.
So as we wrap up this deep dive into Nykaa,
it's been a journey.
What are your
what are your key takeaways?
Yeah, what stands out?
What stands out to you the most?
I think for me, it's that balance between ambition and understanding their customer.
They get their customer.
They really do.
Yeah.
They're not just
chasing growth for growth's sake.
It's about building a business that serves a purpose.
That meets
the needs,
aspiration
of their target audience.
And that's
smart.
That's a recipe.
That's how you build something that lasts.
For long-term success.
Long-term success.
And I'm particularly impressed by...
What is it?
Their commitment to innovation.
Yeah.
And their willingness to
experiment. To try new things.
Yeah.
That's what keeps them ahead.
They're constantly pushing the boundaries.
Pushing the limits.
Of what's possible.
Yeah.
And
beauty and fashion.
Yeah.
They're not afraid to take risks.
It's that...
Innovative spirit.
Yeah,
that's what sets them apart.
Well,
we've covered a lot.
We've covered a lot of ground today, from their impressive financials to their
strategic moves,
the challenges,
the hurdles
they face, and their exciting future prospect.
The future's bright.
We hope this deep dive has given you a comprehensive understanding,
a good overview
of Nykaa. And their journey.
So far. It's a
fascinating story.
Yeah.
Of growth.
Innovation. They've got big dreams.
And it's a story.
That's still being written.
We're excited to see.
Yeah. What's next?
What the future holds.
What will they achieve?
For Nykaa as they continue.
To make their mark.
On the world.
Yeah.
We'll leave you with one final thought.
A parting thought?
To ponder.
Something to think about.
Can Nykaa, they become the next?
Global
beauty.
Beauty and fashion.
And fashion giant.
That's the question.
We'd love to,
let us know.
Hear your thoughts.
What do you think?
Until next time, keep exploring.
Keep learning.
Keep diving deep.
And keep diving deep.